Okay, guys, welcome back. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you all, wherever you're watching me from. And this is our first broadcast this morning. So I was unable to come live last night, like I said I may, but I didn't finish on time. So how are we all doing today? Freeman, wow, long time you made it today to be first person. Yeah, my goodness, where have you been, my brother? Sometimes I when I see your comments, it will be the time that I'm rounding up the program, and today you are the first. Well, nice to see you, OBSA, of course, our brother. Good morning to you guys. I hope all of us are very, very good. Well, Firstborn, I see you. Good morning to you. Chris M, one of us. God bless you, my brother. Good morning to you. Okay, this morning we are going to go through other things that we couldn't touch last night. And the video that I just watched now is in the north. And PM shared that he said, that is the reason why he said moronic Afonjas, we hate this movement in Kaduna. Northern part of Nigeria are showing that they are not only strong in terms of politics, they are strong in terms of solidarity. You know, when you want something, you go for something. Do you understand? That's one thing I love about them, and that is what we one of the things that our people hold very, very strong, which is knowing what we want, even though we still have some puppets, okay, from our own region. And the Northerners have explained those what do they call it, protesters. They have explained the reason why they are holding Russia flag. I will share that with you before we move to PM profile, because that we are going to read from PM profile before we now bring Bakassi's video, and we will do some analysis on that. So here, what this Northern is a short video, short, pay attention so you could hear what they're saying and the reason why they're holding Russia flag. Finally, they have come out to explain that to everybody.
People are dying because of hungry. Let president talk and remove this whole subsidy. We are looking for help from Russia.
Russia is communist. The West and the IMF, they are capitalists. They are actually exploiting our resources. Our leaders have been their puppets, and we cannot take it anymore.
People are dying because of hungry. Let president talk and remove this whole subsidy. We are looking for help from Russia.
Russia is communist. The West and the IMF, they are capitalists. They are actually exploiting our resources. Our leaders have been their puppets, and we cannot take it anymore.
People are dying because of hungry. Let president.
Okay, this one said that people are dying of hungry. People are dying of hunger, but he said hungry. And the other guy said that in Russia, they are capitalists, but the West and IMF, they are what do they call socialists. Now, he believed that the leaders of Nigeria are puppets in the hands of those socialists. That they are puppets in the hands of those socialists. Do you know that we believe that Northerners are not, they are not civilized, they are not educated, but to me, this is my opinion, okay? I'm not saying that experts and the professionals that are watching me, that I know better than you. This is my own personal opinion. I believe that what this person said, the last speaker, let me get to him, wait.
Talk and remove this whole subsidy. We are looking for help from Russia.
Now, this very guy, what he said to me make more sense than everything I have heard from Tony Nade. These few words that this guy said here, to me, it make more sense. It makes more sense than everything I have heard from Tony Nade. And the reason of I like Showore, not that I like him, that I like him as a human being. At least he is the only person from Yoruba land that I was in support of 91 Nigerianists. I'm not talking about those Yorubas that knows what to do and how to go about it. Do you understand? Just a moment. So sorry about it. So Showore is the only person that have protested. I'm talking about those from our Fonja group, not all the Yorubas, all right? He is the only one that have protested against Jonathan and have protested against other people that are still vocal and still maintain that he don't pick. Sure, like to him, he don't pick people. Whatever he said about someone from the east is what he's saying about someone from the west. What is he saying about someone from the north? I'll give it to him. This is not a biased most statement. No, that is one thing I like about him. For now, I don't know about tomorrow. For now, he maintained that kind of line, which is good about him. But he's the only person that have come out to protest against Tinubu from the angle of those that protest against Jonathan. Do you understand? Now, whatever Showore said or whatever he believed that made him to say, okay, revolution now, this guy make more sense than whatever Showore is saying about revolution now and the way Showore want Nigeria to be free. Because you cannot get that revolution without tackling the problem. One of the things that is holding Nigeria back is what this guy said here. Russia, they are capitalists, and the West, which is they are the one, Britain and all the rest of them, the American, they are holding Nigeria and they are the socialists. Tinubu, do you know that Tinubu is a president today because of the help of America? Why? Right? I know you say why. They are not in control of INEC or INEC machine, but let me tell you, the court case and some of you know the Ahi case of Tinubu in the US. Americans sweep that under the carpet because of the agreement and what they're going to benefit from Tinubu's government. The agreement is there. Do you understand? If not, America would have come out after Tinubu. They would have resolved that court case, the court case that we have in America. Questions would have been asked. They would have asked questions, and Tinubu will be busy answering such questions. Then election will not even he will not be allowed to contest. But the Americans kept quiet because of what? Corruption. Then in terms of Britain and France and the rest of them, they are the same thing. I don't want to start going into issue between the West and Russia. So that's because that will be a different program, and I don't want something that will make the people that own the platform to start looking at this channel as if they are an agenda platform. So I don't want to use that kind of topic to destroy the platform. Let's just focus on what this guy said. When you listen to Tony Nade's issue, he believed that constitution need to be changed and all that, but we forgot that the hand that hold that constitution, forget about the hands that you are seeing that are claiming that they are leaders of tomorrow and leaders of now and leaders of forever. They are the ones that are part of the affairs of Nigeria. They are the people that see what you cannot see, and when it's okay, leaders, they will bring you to the bushes, telling you that don't worry, we are going to hit ground running in the bush. There are some hands, invisible hands, holding them up, holding them high, that give them the enabling environment to keep doing what they're doing in the name of governance and all that. What this guy said here is the reason why before you become president in Nigeria, you have to go to Chatham House in UK to show solidarity, to renew hope of Britain in Nigeria. You have to do that, even though whether you win or not, because that's one of the criteria. If not, tell me why everybody must go there to to hold press conference in UK. Have you seen any British Prime Minister before they become Prime Minister of Britain holding any talk or facing any Nigerian journalists to ask questions? No. They don't answer any question in Nigeria because they know you are under them. Puppet, like he said. So I give it to him. And if that is the reason why they're holding flag, somehow it is wrong. Because it is wrong in the sense, like for the face of Africa, why can't we do our thing on our own? And who is getting it right among everybody's Biafrans? Because what Biafrans are doing, they're doing it on their own without going after or trying to bring help to it. Because even if you bring Russia to help you, like I said, you have to reach another agreement with them as well. But when you want freedom, you have to go for freedom. We have our sister here, Diana. Diana is here, and Chineye MC. Good morning to you guys. Thank you for joining me in this live broadcast. And okay, yes, firstborn, we have sent our greetings to you. So, guys, don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to like the video. This is our early morning broadcast. We have to show love. You have to like the video so that people will get to watch it. So, I don't know if you have anything to say about this. The reason why they're holding Russian flag in Nigeria? Maybe if you are just joining us, let me play it again one more time before we move to another thing. One more time only.
People are dying because of hungry. Let president talk and remove this world subsidy. We are looking for help from Russia.
Russia is communist. The West and the IMF, they are capitalists. They are actually exploiting our resources. Our leaders have been their puppets, and we cannot take it anymore.
People are dying because of hungry.
So the message is very, very clear. Very, very clear. So I would like to use this opportunity to go to PM post on his X handle. We're gonna visit some of the posts that he made before we continue. All right, but before, let me read the message he have here before we go to. Okay, let me read it first. Okay, breaking here is MNK before government first steps of Biafra. First, my first assignment has been accomplished, he said, which is making the kidnapping and the selling of Mas Namoricano to backfire and become useless both to the sellers and the buyers. The both parties are on the run, burning the terrorist state down for the sake of humanity. Second, my second assignment is to declare Biafra from the exile and defend it in the homeland. This we have done 60%. Third, my third assignment is to work for the recognition of Biafra as an independent state. This also has been done 50%. Fourth, my fourth assignment is to rebuild reconciliation and recognition of lost Biafra. This is loading. Okay, that is from PM. And to be honest with you, I think the only mistake I found here personally is some of the percentage that he gave. The issue of like second option, he said that the second assignment is to declare Biafra from the exile and defend it in homeland. This has been done 60%. To me, this is 85 to 90%. And the third one is my third assignment is to work for reconciliation of Biafra as an independent state. This has also been done 50%. No, this one to me is 69%, if not 70%, because you can, when you are talking to people from the coastal region of Biafra, for example, who claim they are not Biafra, they are not this, they are not that, their mouth are now shifting to in line of what they should know. Some of you have watched the videos of MNK, the one this guy that is going from place to place to unite and expose the hidden plans of Nigerian by telling you that Kaduna don't no, Benue don't have any. Benue is meant for Benue people. That there's no Igbo community in the Benue, no Igbo community in the Delta, no Igbo community in the Cross River, no Igbo community in Benin. This guy has mapped out his time to expose those things. The guy is doing it successfully because of what PM and Biafrans are doing. That's not the fact. Some of you may say, no, he was doing it, but he was doing it not to the level of what he's doing now. And I have seen in the past, I have seen people from other part of Biafran, other part of Nigeria, threatening him that if you come to our state, we are going to kill you. That now you don't hear such things, you don't hear such threat, because once you do, if you threat, then you are calling for Biafran's attention on you. Even though the guy is not in communication or in contact with Biafrans, but Biafrans are looking at him, seeing what he's doing, and what he's doing is good, right? Even though sometimes he may make a comment that is funny, but those comments doesn't hold water. Biafrans always count on what you do, not what you say sometimes. But if you talk and do, that's it. Or maybe you are used to do and you are not talking, then Biafran will pay close attention to you. So, like, there was a time I was wondering why Biafran's government allow people to be uttering some words that are not necessary. That doesn't really mean that they're with you, but so the words are quite irritating. But I have seen that the reason why the Biafran government are not even bothering about such kind of comments is because they will allow you to say what you want to say because they are practicing democracy. They have a listening ear to know what you want to say and follow you closely to know your intention, your motive, and your agenda. That is what will prompt them to say, okay, we are giving you this order. You should stop saying this or continue saying that. Do you understand? So I believe that is the best way to go. And like some of us that are following the Biafran government in exile to know what they're doing and what they're saying, we are learning from them as well. You may learn, but you may be learning from them. You don't even realize that you are learning from them because there's something that left for you alone. You have changed it. You may have changed it or you have done something otherwise. But following the way they are piloting things, you are now reshaping your thinking because of the way the Biafran government are doing. We have seen a video of a young Hausa girl throwing support and sending shouts, her greetings to Biafran government leaders, Ngozo Rabeze and Martin Namorukano, PM. So that's to tell you that even some of the regions that are not in support of you, they are seeing your activities and what you have done in the past. And PM yesterday took his time to go to his archive and start bringing out many things that I will have been hidden, things that people don't even maybe have seen them, but they have forgotten. I myself, I forgot most of those things. But reading things from his platform yesterday, I was like, this PM, you are very, very clever. Everything that he brought out yesterday, no one of them is edited. It is real the way it was. When they're making those utterances, making some videos, yapping nonsense things and all that, like this one. Let me start from this one. Let's start from this one. You see here, this is a daily post. Okay, when PM, some of us that are following PM now, don't even PM won't send a palliative to Anibo, where Ifa Yoruba in the past was telling people that he has nothing to do in Igbo land. He don't have any company, nothing. But you forgot that having company without security is as good as you don't have any company. You may build your own company or your factory. Somehow you bought cutlass and shave villagers, or you buy rice and give to them in Indomie. Sometimes rapper do this kind of arms giving. Then when you are doing it, people will be clapping, oh, our senator. But after doing that, you that are buying those things and someone who is making sure that those people that are buying something for, that their hand or their leg or their neck will not be cut off from their body. Both of who is actually helping the life of those people? Is it you that are buying rice and wrapper and give to them, or someone who is protecting them to live to see tomorrow? So who is actually for people? Biafran government gave Igbos orders over 85 million palliative in 5 months. That was when 2023. Look at it here, December 2nd, 2023. Now, another old post is this one, which I played his video yesterday on our broadcast. As old as he is, he's here saying that he sworn with his mother's grave that Biafran government house in Maryland in US is fake. These are the people. I don't know Tomorrow they will tell you, see, these are one of the reasons why our people don't really follow you or listen to you because of your age. Igbos and Biafrans listen to you because of what comes out from your mouth. How old is PM? But you see how Biafrans are throwing support to him. How old is Mas Namanakano to compare what he has done or what he's doing? But Biafrans are following him with every strength in them because what they're doing and what comes out from their mouth is exactly what people want. Like, I will play this video because of what I just said now. That, like, difference between what comes out from your mouth and what you have done. For this one, he believed that people are following PM because of what comes out from his mouth. He forgot about the actions. And look at his age. He's old enough to be PM's father, but he's here wearing face cap, trying to act, you know, honest. Like, he's honest. He's gentle and he's kind. He cares for people and all that, but it's a lie. Now listen.
Because he's telling them what they want to hear and what they want to believe in. What do our people want to believe in? They believe in falsehood.
That is an insult. Did you hear that? These are people that our people, what our people love to hear, what they want to hear are falsehood. You know, because of anger and hatred you have on PM, you are now using that anger on the entire Igbo people. That what our people love to hear is falsehood. And you see an Igbo man sitting there listening to what he's saying without paying attention to what comes out from his mouth. And the same person that is talking is here criticizing PM and Biafrans that the what they're saying is a falsehood. That what they're saying is falsehood, and that's what our people want to hear. You are insulting our people, thinking that you're talking about you're insulting PM. So our people are so gullible and so stupid. We don't even listen to. We can't even differentiate between lies and truth. That we follow falsehood. And who are the people that he was addressing here? Our people. And they said that because of their own little hatred on PM, they don't even pay attention to what is coming out from this guy's mouth. Listen again.
If you come with a lie, they're going to stone you. They will reject you. That is their problem. I guarantee it. And I assure you, I stand on my mother's grave. That house, in no way, not in the least, does not belong to Simon and his group or have anything to do with Biafra. Okay. On my integrity, on my honor, I tell you all this. It is up to you to wiggle or wobble in your confusion, to wiggle or wobble in darkness.
Okay. So you hear that from him, right? That he's sworn with his mother's grave and whatever and this video, he made this video without having any concrete information about what is going on. This video was made before the inauguration of Biafran House head office, Biafran government in Israel head office in Maryland, the US. When they were sending people there to make videos, they make Livingstone and their group, old people without honor. Now here is another old post. I told you that I'm going to go through PNC post live, so that we will go through some of the things that he said. Then after that, we now go to Okey Bakassi's claim. Yeah, this is our money. This video is what we would have touched last night, but due to my time and I couldn't. I came back late. I have to allow it this morning so that I will touch it before another thing. Now, this is Chinas Aworo's old video as well. For some of you that just joined Biafran after the election, so that you will know why why people decided not to listen to them anymore, and why people choose PM as the only option, as the only truthful freedom fighter after Mazina Monicano. Both of them have been working together before the kingdom of Mazina Monicano. It's not as if PM was invisible before the kidnap of Mazina Monicano, that he just joined and started making his own. No. Hear this. For the latecomers, the voice of China Saworo after selling Mazinamode Kanu to Nigerian Ifa Yoruba and Nigerian government started paying them to be writing Finland. They gathered in their meeting in Kuwait and was bragging how Finland will choose Nigerian instead of protecting me. Okay, but when they came out to the social media, they will be posting how Masanokane is British citizen and UK abandoned him. But behind the scene, they are the one telling UK not to intervene. You see the people fighting for you. Now listen to China's award. And what PM said, that's what I love about PM. PM, he deserves a military with what he said here is gospel. They will be acting as if they care about Masamukan. British citizens, he's holding British citizens. But behind the scene, they are the one telling, because if not, tell me, how can you be saying that Masamukan is a British citizen and Britain refused to intervene on his case, and you are saying this because he did not know that his voice was, they were recording him here.
Of course. And in Eritrea, border police are normal, their highest border data control limit. Policy that the citizenship here. Even Finland and Nigeria were 60 years of relationship. On the Finland, on the risky that relationship because of this.
Now this is when they were celebrating that the PM has been, was arrested. How many of you remember the time that the Finnish government decided, the Finnish police decided to, they decided to investigate or interrogate PM about the accusation and the report hitting them from left, right, and center from people from Nigeria, and they have to do their own investigation. They call PM, and everywhere, they were shouting. So they were jubilating that, oh, he had been arrested. They quickly had this conversation that you are listening here, just to discuss about PM. They didn't know that what PM and the Finnish government were doing is just like to explain this to us so that we understand what is playing out. Did it last? How many hours? Is it up to an hour or 30 or 45 minutes? PM came back and they were all disappointed. Nigerian media was hosting programs live. The one here, many of them were jubilating on their platform that very day. Then you will know the people that hate PM. PM was hated by almost everybody that's in support of Nigeria. Both of them that were hiding in IPOB, they couldn't even hide it any longer. They came out with their own live video as well. Oh, he served him well. Oh, he served him well. That was when this guy called his own people and they started having this conversation. And one of them was possessed with the spirit of Biafra, and he decided to record the voice.
And in Eritrea, border police are normal, their highest border data control limit.
Now you see how he's jubilating. And this jacket this is just no border police. Meaning that this one, he can't even run away because they know the borders, right? Not border police. Now, no, they are control. You have not been in Finland, but you are telling everybody, oh, if not that you contributed in making sure that that Matakano will be kidnapped and everything, you have participated. How did you investigate the relationship between Finnish government and Nigeria? What was your purpose of doing such research? That they have 50 years relationship with Nigeria. So meaning that they're like brotherhood to you. So imagine what he's saying about Finland and Nigeria to compare what he will be thinking about UK and Nigeria, UK that formed Nigeria. I guess Mazinamode, this is just to validate to you that what PM said is true.
Finland and Nigeria were 60 years of relationship. On the Finland, on the risky that relationship. because of this.
Freeman said that he had a very big talk with the Chidi 1 year in Canada. Chidi is very funny human being, very funny human being. I was following him. I was in love with his program. You know, at least he was throwing support to Maznamonikano, fundraising. He will appear with his issue with his wife. I was like, okay, we have a sensible somebody. I don't even know that came and cause until he started exposing himself, and everything turned to be the way it is now. Now let us continue with PM's platform, his profile, the video that some of the things that he said on his profile that I would like to just touch on that before we move to something that brought us here actually. Update on PM as in Ipa. Let me see. Okay, this one is just advertisement. Let me bring another. Okay, this is in case if I've forgotten or if you don't know, this is what PM said here, and I will bring it to you. So that this write-up is Ife Sinachi for the late commerce. He said he wrote. Ife Sinachi wrote this, not PM. During the operation Python Dance, over 200 IPOB members was killed by Nigerian army. Over 28 was killed in Maznamodokano's house. Okay, Maznamodokano's compound. How many of you noticed ongoing operation of Udoka since 2023? You don't notice it because Biafran Liberation Army is dealing with them. That is why IPOB Nigeria, Southeast politicians and Army Chief Musa is crying about Simon Ekpa, nothing more. Which is true, because do you compare this operation Udoka and the one they did in 20? I'm writing this to inform you that they hate Simon Ekpa because he is saving your life or life of your people in Biafran land. For what happened during Python Dance, not repeat again. Now this is it. This is the sticker. This one you are seeing here was the one during the Python Dance. Okay, just let the camera capture it properly, or I think it's from the video. Is it from the picture? Okay, it's not better. Is it published? This one was published on August 14th, 2018. That was during the IPOB discovers mass grave of members killed by soldiers during Python Dance. That is from Daily Post Nigeria, not IPOB platform or anybody. So you don't say, oh, it's a propaganda. Look at it. Official post from Daily Post. Now here is the one of Udoka. This is 2023. Now listen. Operation Udoka. General Irobo urged troops to flush out criminals in Southeast. Then that flushing out our youth in the name of criminals, because if they want to buy you, they will target a criminal, that you're a criminal. That one is not, they did not succeed at all, and it become a problem, very big problem. Please like the video if you are joined. As you are joined, please like the video. We are 130 something watching. Only 15 people fail to click on the like button. Oh, go 30. Oh, go 30. And this is it. So, what this guy said, is it true or is it true or not? I mean, from your own observation, let us not go through what other people feel. What your own feeling? Are you saying that what he said is wrong or right? Because to me, it is very much right. There's no way you can tell me 200 people killed, over 200, not even that is exactly 200, so it could be more than, all right, killed during the Operation Python Dance, and 28 members was killed in Mazinokano's house. Do you think that if Biafran Liberation Army, if they are here, if they are here when Mazen Khan was in Nigeria, during the time the army went to his compound, do you think they would have tried to even come closer? Do you know how many days they were putting their tanks close to Mazen Khan's house just to see the reaction of Biafran, because they don't know what you have. It is of late that I realized that most of these people, Nigerian army, they calculate whatever they're doing, they are moving with the fear as well. So that's just because I remember before they invade Mazen Khan's home, first of all, they started coming to his road that lead to his house, road that linked to his house, to Mazen Khan's house. They were laying siege in the name of a mountain roadblock, seeing if there will be anything like, people will challenge them or see if they'll have anything to offer. They were just coming close. Then people were asking, "What are you doing in Mazen Khan's house?" I remember when they were showing us footage of army tank, army roadblock, very close to Mazen Khan's house before they invade his home. Going to because they want to buy him. This is another post that PM made. He said, "The smiling Afonja." Okay, this smelling Afonja, the smelling Afonja are calling for the head of Simon Ekpa over their own protest. Now listen to, because these people will never stop and amaze you unless you are not paying attention to what they're saying. Simon Ekpa and the so-called Biafrans must be arrested. Nigerian government must work with the Finnish government. They must repatriate Simon Ekpa to Nigeria. He is a wanted man. Look at the person talking. Look at it. So these are people who don't even know don't even know anything about the country where they claim they come from, but they always have something to say. Biafran resistance fighters will be hitting the major pipelines very hard, and it is part of the ongoing Biafran economic strangulation against Nigeria terrorist states to continue to starve them of funds for terrorism against Biafran. Okay, to be honest with you, I don't know why they, sorry about it. Excuse me. Let me take water. Okay, I don't know why it takes so long. I mean, everybody knows that there is war going on in different land. In every society, what people do if you are for your freedom, you are fighting to survive, like Biafrans are doing. One of the things that you must do is making sure that you do everything necessary, everything at your reach to stop anybody that will take advantage of anything just to finance attack or killing of your own people. So if we know their source of income and the way they're taking, the border they're using to bring in what they will use against you, you have to make sure you block it. And I've been expecting Biafrans to, since oil is the major source and that is their only hope, and that is why because of oil, they don't know the importance of farming. They don't know the importance of factory. They don't know the importance of, Igbo people commerce. They believe that come rain, come sun, we have something to sell that will give us fun. And whatever, that's why Nigerians don't face consequences of their criminality. Because once they loot money, nobody, there's no way you can recover that money. And even if you do, another criminal will take it. Do you understand? Just like a criminal chasing a criminal to bring back what he has stolen for people, or what he steal from people. Once he takes that thing back, he's not going to get it. He will not get back home. He himself will bring it in and move to another road where he will hide it and come back telling you that we are in the process of recovering it, that is still not successful. We are trying our best. We are begging people to. You think they're talking to you? the thing the person stole is already with them, and they themselves have stolen it from their own as well. And I would have loved to play a video in relation to what I just said now, because Pastor just said something about it, about how APC are the ones stealing everything and nobody giving account of anything. Now, let me share with you this. This is another post from still on PM's Twitter. Breaking: Nigerian soldiers enforce Emirs curfew order, open fire on Bauchi community, killed 5, injured 8 others. So, and you see the news, nobody cares about it. Life means nothing. Life really means nothing to these people. Anyway, that is, like I said, whether you protest is a win-win for Biafra. Whether you did not protest is a win-win. The suicide Ndobuni were sent to Finland are now stranded in Lithuanian, the Okey, who promised them heaven and earth has disappointed them. We don't forget. Triple M, I see you. Good morning. And okay, this is Freeman. Okay, Freeman, I'm reading your comment. That I'm not commenting on that does not mean that I'm not seeing your comment. Okay, and all these people involved will hear from us. Will hear from me. There will be a special package for this particular one. We have been busy following these terrorists from Germany to Lithuania, and we are waiting you to cross to Finland. Eyes of the gods. We are already winning in every angle. My brother, announcement. PM said, admins in Biafran company in Israel liaison office in Canada, we have the following platform. Okay, these are the platforms that they want people to go and follow. And the phone number, this is a liaison office in Canada. Biafran company in Ontario province, and this is another one. And this is the number. Monetable province platform is this one, and the Abata province is this one as well. Wada Janet Dukwe, and look at another one also. So you can go to PM and follow. If you are living in Canada, you want to join the government in Israel, not to spy. If your eye will go off if you do. If you are joining just to cause problem or to serve as an agent, you are bringing eye problem to yourself. So I advise you to be careful of what you want to do. This is not the time to do sabotage. If you don't have any work, there's many work you can do. If you don't have any work, if you don't know what to do, I mean, you are too jobless to become a problem to different freedom, then request. Not by your money, not by your contacts. Okay? Not by power, not by the Holy Spirit, not by your power, not by your strength, but by the power of the Holy Spirit, says the Lord. So be careful. Say be careful, be careful. Simon Ekpa revealed first shocking things the foreign countries that declare support for Biafra did for them. I don't understand this, to be honest with you. Simon Ekpa reveals first shocking things the foreign countries that declared support for Biafra did for them. Okay, I would like to know this one. I'd like to know this one. Okay. This is a news one. Let's go. I've not seen this news before. I'm just trying to read it now, to be honest. Let's read it together and see. That is Scopa platform. In the groundbreaking development, the government of Eritrea has declared its unwavering support for Simon Ekpa led Biafra movement. This historic move makes a significant milestone in the quest for Biafran independence, as Eritrea becomes the first foreign country to openly endorse the cause. This is 2024. My goodness, this news should be in a different video. If I've known this news before, I will not even bring it here, because there's a lot to say about this one. According to the statement released by Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister of Biafra, on his verified social media handle, the Eritrean Minister of the Eritrean government have been providing extensive coverage of Biafran restoration government in exile through its global media outlet. A recent news story by Glade Media, a prominent Eritrean media house, highlighting the Biafran government in exile high-level meeting in Washington, D.C., and its collaboration with the National Representative Council of Eritrean Government in Exile, NRCEGIE, and its president Gabriel Beadura. I don't know if I pronounced that well. So that is awesome news, very, very awesome news, and I love what I'm seeing. I love it. I love it. Okay, is it here? Okay, this is from the YouTube. I think I tried to watch, listen to that broadcast on YouTube, but to be honest with you, the language is very, very, very sounding very, very funny. So I was laughing instead of paying attention to that because of the way they are talking. But the truth is that everything about government in exile, this is just one out of many. This is just one out of many. Many other countries are in pipeline, and that is why everything is working smoothly and peacefully. Okay, so this Eritrean government, I think I don't even know much about them, but after this I will pay more attention to the country, to be honest with you. And it's a very, very good news, very, very happy one for that matter. So we have come to an end of some of the polls that PM made, which we promised that we are going to go through. So let's go to the issue of Okey Bakassi statement. This is Okey Bakassi, all right? In the FM program, he says something that I would like us to listen. Okay, let me take it from here. I don't want to play everything.
Versus we who are here in the line of fire. And so I understand it when they don't get a full understanding of the situation on ground.
So, see, what's the
and how government works.
of someone who in Nigeria who lives in the diaspora when it comes to politics and agitations and governance?
Okay, so there are different levels to it. There are different types of Nigerians who live in diaspora. If permit me to use that word, for lack of a better word. Now, there are Nigerians who live in diaspora by virtue of they were born there, they've been there for almost their life. They only visit here on holiday. All right? They are in touch with their Nigerian culture and they like it. They listen to Nigerian news. They wish, like all of us, that Nigeria can be better. So you have those people. Now, you have Nigerians in diaspora who just got there and they're still trying to settle down. So their Nigerness is still pretty much in them. They know how home was before they left. They can still remember because it has not been long they left. They are still trying to integrate themselves. So they are still the wow factor of abroad life. You understand? Seeing the mass transit, how efficient it is. You understand? The 24-hour power supply, the regular water, that you can live in a decent environment and you're not super rich. So they are still wowed by this factor. You still have that class of Nigerians. The other class, they've been there since, so they know what they're used to it. All right? This one's just left. They are still trying to integrate. All right? How they talk about Nigeria, it varies
Depending on their situation.
Then you still have Nigerians who just go on holiday, like those of us who just go, stay small, come back here. You can't really call us diaspora people because we are mainly here more than we are there. So all these people, one thing they have in common is that they are people of Nigerian descent, and the other thing they have in common is that all of them want Nigeria to be a better place because they really want to come here and feel at home, just the way they feel comfortable in those places. But when it comes to the understanding of Nigerian politics, and how it works, you cannot compare their experience to that of those who are in the front line. You understand? What they are getting is the residual wahala that is coming from here. So people from here calling them all the time to ask for help and ask for money and all that. Yeah, and give them information about Nigeria, how bad it is, and the things that they see in the news. All right, that is what they get. You know, be like who they hear. Those of us who they hear, let me go into the matter so that I don't give you too long. Those of us who are here, it's easy to nudge a Peter Obi-like person to say, look, your opposition, play your opposition now. After all, these people in power played opposition. They were sponsors and masterminds of protest when they were in opposition. They will call out the whole Nigeria possible to come and protest when they were in opposition. Today they are in government. Yeah, they think that protest is a bad thing. But this was what they were known for and did all through their political career against other governments. You understand? So it's easy to say, okay, now Peter Obi and the rest of you, you guys are also in opposition now. Do the same thing back to them. All right? But we live in strange times. Yeah? Maybe I'm biased. Yeah? But I can tell you that if the PDP were bad as a government, the APC is worse for democracy. As somebody who has lived here, I've experienced the two political parties. At least we have seen APC for 8 years. We can, all of us now, if we want to be very honest with us, we have seen APC for 8 years. We saw PDP for 16 years. We have seen APC for only 8 years. You can compare the two, and I can tell you my personal opinion, quote me, okay, Bakassi, that APC is worse for democracy more than the PDP. And I'll give you my reasons. Under the PDP government, there were several protests. Several. People could speak, question certain things, protest. Yeah? Since Buhari came in, the most that has happened is NSAS. And you know how it ended. You know how NSAS ended. Yeah? Till today, lots of question marks. You get? And if you use economic indices to measure it, it has been a downward trend for human capital development since that time. Things have been on a decline. By whether you want, anyhow you want to take economic indices, take time.
So we may, some of us may think that he forgot, because he mentioned the most of them all is answers. People that killed in answers cannot equate. You can't equate to people that they killed in IPB protesting in Southeast. If they killed in answers, if they killed, for example, I'm just giving figures. Okay, I'm not saying that this is the exact number they killed. If they killed people in answers, let's say 150. In Biafra, the one they killed in Biafra protesting, when Biafras are protesting, will be 350. If the record in people that died in answers protests, if it's 50, then in Biafrans, when Biafrans are protesting, they are killed 200 or 250. You can't compare, but this guy is here, picking the one that he felt that is not going to offend government. Oh, the most one is answers. As if that is answers is okay. Sheti people that are killed, I'm not a Muslim, all right? But Ezazaki group in the north, when they come out to protest, they kill them. And he chose not to talk about it. He focused only on answers. Deliberately focusing on answers because he felt that I don't want to touch this one. Let me be myself. These are typical Igbo celebrity. They don't remember, no, they don't know, but they want anything. They don't want anything that will make them to sweat. They always go for the easy shortcut and stand on that. And the name, even though it's happening in their nose, they will pretend they don't smell it. They don't see it coming. They can only see people something that is very, very far away, so that you will not indict them on any issue, on any case. Listen.
You understand? But we are so basically right now there are more
reasons to even protest than before. But the experts in protest and the people now in power are the people who understand the experts. I participated in some of the protests they organized. Like the one we occupied Ojota for to resist fuel subsidy removal. Which they came now and removed. First they said it's gone. I said it's gone. They removed it. Now we are hearing it's partially removed. We don't even know which one it is, whether it's gone or it's not gone. So that is how confused we are now. So, and I believe with these 3 points of mind, you can understand that these guys are worse for us when you compare those 2 people. You know, I don't want to go into foreign exchange rate and all that. Now, when you launch people, even when it comes to election results and announcement, you will agree that this last election was the worst that we have seen. It's just like being in a football match. Where on they play match, on a score goal, they bring out scoreboard. They award the goal on a score to the opponent. On a score, shall go. On a go. Make the other people who want to score pass ball. They say no, not go pass. You said no, now we score. They say no, not go pass. You know they see scoreboard. You say, but this scoreboard is not a reflection of what they have. They say go to court. If you don't like it, report to the FB. You just said that play, my brother. And so he stand. They carry trophy, give people gold and score good. You understand? But you see, these are the things happening in Nigeria now. Now, this is a country where, I'll give you an example. Somebody like Nambikano. They lock him up. APC lock him since Buhari. It was 2021. APC lock him up. Tina, how many people have died in the southeast over all manner of protests and lockdown and no movement and all those things? The people will go and see with them. And nobody do anything. You get? Good. So you want now make Peter come out, go lead protests. They go hold up. Then more people go die again for southeast over that. The rest of the country go they move around, they live their life. When I go talk for maybe once in a while, you remember. Once in a while, when I remember, then they go now say, say they do sit at home on Mondays for Nambikano. Maybe they go they do sit at home on Tuesdays for P2B. How many weeks remain for my people to take go market? How many people remain for my people to take go market?
You see, you are very, very wrong. If they hold P2B, one thing all of us need to establish here is this. We need to understand that P2B and Matanagano, they are 2 different cases. They are not the same. 2 different cases. When you talked about Mazen Americanos kidnapping and all that, because from what you are trying to tell us now is that the Nigerians are not feeling it. No, the government don't even care about the fact they have everything playing out for to their favor because of the kidnappers and Mazam. But it's not true. They hold Mazam because of people from the southeast. P2B and Mazam is not the same. P2B is a one Nigerianist, Mazam is not. And P2B supporters are everywhere, including North, West, and all that, right? Whereas Namodekanos is for Biafra. And nobody is going to sit at home for P2B. If they kidnap P2B, I can guarantee you that Southeast is not going to say sit at home. But I thought you guys say sit at home is a sin. So are you people also considering sit at home as an option to pass your anger or grievances when Nigerian states touch you like, I mean, when anything happened to you, are you guys okay? So you people cannot see that sit at home have something to do, because he said here, like they're doing sit at home every Monday for Master Nakano, that piece of your own could be Tuesday. So how many How many days do we have for people to go out and do the business? How many days left for people to do business? But you forgot that nobody is going to sit at home for P2B. Never. And P2B will not even try it. If he protests or asks people to protest, he's not a more that he will come out and start marching, protesting. Even if he do, because I know where you're going. I know where you're going, but I'm not going to say it until you say it. Let me just keep quiet. So that you say it, then I will not have something to tell you.
2 days off the working days. Then immediately when I talk for night, say no, on P2B we stand. They go give some of our leaders money. They go come talk say na Igbo people, na know what more na progress. The same thing here, they go come talk say na Igbo people, in fact, na kuku dey go. You understand? I know say Igbo people na like default setting for play for everything. If you talk too much, they say they go do Oro for 1 year. so this is the reality of the Nigeria that we live in now. We cannot be making those kind of careless mistakes again. Your enemy set trap for you, you just go walk into it. If you were in this country when MNK Abiola ran for election, he was supported massively by people across board. We in the southeast, we voted as well. Everybody voted. MKO won. They are not do the result as they do annulled it. The whole country we are angry. People say, okay, Abiola, defend your mandate. We are with you. Defend your mandate. We are with you. Declare yourself president. In brothers, push up. MKO declare himself. They carry and check up. Lock up. Some of the people where they in power now follow supporter. Now they tell you, now when they talk history, because when people they talk sometimes they forget history.
He said that we in the Southeast voted for him. All his life he lived in the North. Okay, because I have not stayed 10 years in Southeast. He have not been in Southeast complete 10 good years. Like he lives, eats, wake up, take shower, go his activities, come back in Southeast for 10 years. He have not. He grew up in the North, started his business, his acting career in the West. And from time to time, he visits Imo State and come back, visit and come back. When you say East, you don't know anything about Southeasterners to talk for. That's why you're misjoining every issue. You are trying to, okay, now you are talking about MK Abiola, which I told you that I know where he's going to, because he started mentioning some people that have protested, like all he's doing here is to tell you reason why P2B is not for protest, because he needs to save his life. So if you know that you are not, if you cherish your life so much, why are you contesting in a dead zone called Nigerian politics? You are coming out to be a politician in such country, in such environment, in such circle of cabal that can kill and suck blood. We cannot pretend that we don't know what you guys are trying to do. I will tell you, okay, Bakassi, when you see Namodekano, you are seeing Biafra. When you see P2B, you are seeing politician. How can you bring these two people together? How? Abiola you are talking about was during the military regime. I thought you guys said that everything is democratic regime and all that. So are you saying that you have not noticed, or you don't know that there's differences between military regime and the democratic regime? What happened during the time of Abiola shouldn't happen during the time of civilian. But if it does, that is when you can answer, okay, revolution, if at all, that you have what it takes to champion revolution. Because revolution is when people actually gather together and know what they want and go for it without minding what the opponent will bring. And if you start, you don't go back. No matter how many people they kill. You have to keep on pushing until you prove to them that your life is more precious than whatever they're doing with the politics and all that. Now listen.
They lock MKO. Like play. The man died for prison. They say, if that man, anything happen to him, Nigeria will board, Nigeria will catch fire. The meeting, the loss of their family head. Nigeria is still here. Some of the people were supporter, don't occupy government.
What he's saying here is the same analysis of Ifa Yoruba and his group. All these hidden people that plan and plot to kidnap of mass American, this have been their mentality, their perception about the whole thing. That once we used to do that, if it happen again, nothing will happen. Nothing will happen. Nigerians have done it in the past. Why won't you do it again? That is the same analysis that made them to be where they are today. Do you know that what is going on in Nigeria today, the economic hardship and everything, is not ordinary. It's not ordinary at all. It is not ordinary. Many people don't know that when you hold a righteous man for ransom, everywhere will be shaken. There are some people that is untouchable. When you touch them, feel the heat. If you know your God and people want to use you to shine, your God will always hit the person back where it will feel the person will feel the pain. Nigerian federal government and whatever people that have gathered, before the kidnappers, they were feeling better. For some of them that are still living, they were feeling happy and relaxed than what they are feeling at the moment. So which of them is better? Is it when you touch the life of a righteous person, or when you are not doing anything at all, like when you mind your business? Today, the Nigerian state that kidnappers on Ghana, they are paying a lot, because the worst part is that they don't even know where the problem comes from.
Position. His legacy now, they remember that. No. Hey, I don't know whether let me just check. Go wait. They were cooking call MNK Abiola Day. Not here, you, the University of Lagos. Yeah. They said, the good of Jonathan saying, in remembrance of MNK Abiola, let us honor him by naming the university after him. The people say no. They say no, don't change our university to MNK Abiola. The same MNK. The same MNK. No, I'm just saying now, and they tell you history now. The same MNK that was loved, that went to defend his mandate, and they locked him up, and he died. They said, name university in memory of him. His people say no.
Now, you don't use Yoruba's Afonja's decision to create reference. Those politicians from the southwest, they don't represent even Yoruba, let alone Nigeria, let alone you from the southeast or southwest, or even the north. They represent their pocket. Femi Faneka of this world. That's why many Yoruba youths are complaining. Some of them that knows what is playing out know that the people, the so-called politicians, they don't have anything to write home about. They always go out for their pocket. Like what he said now, they want to change the Lagos University to Abiola, just to name it MK Abiola's University and all that. That's what Goodluck Jonathan trying to do, and they said no. Good and fine. Abiola may have many enemies in Yoruba land, because I was thinking that Yorubas were in support of him until I listened to Shehu Kuti telling everybody how Abiola and his father was having a kind of misunderstanding and all that, what his father did to MK Abiola and all that. That is that could be what is playing out, because in Southwest, many of them are not, somehow they don't like MK Abiola, which is normal. But using that to give it to start an example that this could be the fate of an Igbo man. No, it's not. Like I said, Peter Obi, whether he protests or not, I'm not in support. My own problem with him, why did he even contest in the first place? Why? Let alone protesting. But you bringing in Americanos, what are doing to Americanos, like what our brother here said, oh, in Palace, I see you. He said, you did not join on time, to be honest. We have been here for 1 hour 10 minutes, and you are just joining maybe 10 or 15 minutes ago, so it's quite late actually. And either the best good morning to you, say Mas Namoricano be electric fish, touch and you go shock you. That's what it's playing at. They don't even know it is more spiritual than physical.
Now you want me to be now, you just go and die. The small candidate where we see, where we help. No, Peter should just stay away from protest. Stay away from all the traps set by human beings. You understand? Let him just like. What Kenneth Okonkwo is actually. So I don't know what Kenneth is driving at. But so for me, you understand? I don't know what Kenneth is trying to achieve. But I don't think Kenneth is in a very good position.
Anyway, now they have started talking about their personal, private business politics. But all he's saying here is just to throw his support to people to be more. Because for him, he's actually eyeing one of the ministerial positions when in his imaginary world when P2P become president of Nigeria, and he's trying to talk about Kenneth Okonkwo now, so there's no point paying attention to that. Okay, so my people, we are going to round up this program. We have tried our best this morning, and we will come back again.
That plotted the 1966 coup.
Just let's listen to this.
Real quick, make I do this video. I have finally come to conclusion that Igbos were not the one that plotted the 1966 coup. Yes, not the Igbos. Now let me explain why I said so. A few months ago, the Igbos were online saying they are not going to protest. Like, they make them known to everybody that we are not going to protest. We are not joining any protest. Fast forward to earlier this week or last week, I see a whole lot of Yoruba men online flooding the internet with the video saying the Igbos are the one calling for protest. Then I was shocked, like, these people not be online since they see videos. I even see some Yoruba people that was attacking Igbo people, making videos attacking Igbo people that why won't you people vote? Why won't you people protest? Why won't you people protest? All of us are suffering. You don't want to protest. And now all of a sudden, you people tag them as the people that are calling for the protest. So how much more? This one is happening right in front of us, like right in our eyes. We all know that the Igbos are not the one calling for protest. Why are they pinning it on the Igbos? So this made me come to conclusion that the 1960 coup was carried out by the Yorubas, and because it was not successful, they quickly pin it on the Igbos. Yes, that is what happened. I talk with my full chest. Now what happened? Now Yorubas plotted the 1960 coup. It was because it wasn't successful. That was the reason why it was pinned on the Igbos. Yes, to watch them clean. Yes, that was what happened. Because you can't tell me that you are standing right in front of you. Okay, make I show you now the video. Watch this video. Watch the video. After seeing videos like this and see the Northerners always calling for protest, always calling for protest, you still pin it on the Igbos? You don't get too much. Make una reduce the hatred. Make una reduce that. Make una reduce the hatred. I beg. You don't get too much. And another thing I want to say is that Yoruba, you people are cowards. I'm Yoruba, but I'm a real son of Yoruba. I know this here. Yeah. Una we know the free talk truth. When una see truth, yeah. Una not Yoruba. Now una be that bastard. Una they always call. Una be that. Are you people scared?
Okay, this guy is even a Yoruba. I was thinking it's from Abo or maybe somewhere else. You see, it's as if I know. I just saw this video. This video was not in the video that I wanted to share with us here. I just refreshed my account, and I noticed that someone posted this video. And this video is very, very, very educative. You see, any video of any person from Yoruba land that is making sense, go and check the age. He's a very young person. But you see all those old cargoes. And the reason why we have many Afonjas that are old people from Yorubas is because the agenda has been respect your elder. In the Yoruba land. You know, this is a castle, a kule, a castle. About those things is one of the major problem of Yorubas. Respecting, even if they don't know that we have every ethnic group have foolish elders. You see gray hair. You look at Emeka Livingstone. Look at what is the other one that was the flag thief, the one that still flag in Maryland, the Biafran government in Israel house. What is the name of that Okongo? Look at their age. Somebody that is 60, close to 70, some of them late 50s, 60s. But when they open their mouth, you wonder, how did this person manage to grow this old? I mean, get to this age with that wisdom. I mean, can this shortcut told you to, but we'll low this level. Look at this young guy. The other, Prince Ihanacho, God bless you. Well, you know, he's not Prince. Just say Ihanacho. Which Prince? Prince in his Oyoshi flag. Oyoshi flag. That man, he went there to steal flag, and they ran away with it, claiming that this is my souvenir. So at your age, stealing flag is your souvenir. Neighbor can invite you. I thought souvenir has to do with someone that you maybe invite somebody in an occasion, and if the person want to go home, you just something like take away to remember this occasion. And maybe if you attend any wedding, they will give you cup, hand fan, plastic, you know, that kind of thing. Just to remember in memory of this occasion. And nobody invite you. Went on your own, and you just zulu the flag about person. Many Yorubas that are in this age are not making more sense than the old ones, and they should keep it up and let them remember. I'm not saying you should disobey you should start insulting your elders, no, but cherish the elders that worth it and respect, not those of them. We have foolish child, we have foolish elders as well, people who cannot make sense. But Yorubas are very, 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 brilliant people. I'm not saying that they don't have anything to offer. No, they have. But it's very, very annoying seeing elderly people. We have it on our own. And the difference between us, Igbos, and the Yorubas in terms of these foolish elders is that we're able to recognize them quicker than you guys. Some of you know that this elder is a foolish elder, somebody who cannot even take care of his wife and children. If you is not done, somebody a man that beat up his wife and children, I can't even feed his family. When you see him walking on the street, somebody who is busy, he don't walk, he hates walking, but he loves food. He hates to walk, but he loves food. Now, as a thief of flag. Yeah, remove, please, Ugochukwu Okafor, please don't call him Prince. Prince of what? How can a prince be stealing flag? How? At his age? He don't even know what he did, that he committed an abomination, because they're teaching young ones that are looking up to you that you can steal. You can steal something. To him, he's doing. Let us listen to this guy. Let him finish what he's saying, because I saw another Yoruba guy that released a song for Raise of Mass, for Raise of Mass, and all that. It's not about that. It's not about the music. It's not about that song. Why I love that guy is what he said. Do you understand what he said? That even Yorubas and Igbos, we need each other. But when you see a Yoruba man of 60 years, so he will telling you, Igbo, no, I'm Igbo, as if you can do it alone. Can you face even only Kanuri peoples only. I mean, Kanuri, people from Kanuri, people from the north, where the vice president come from. Only his own village can deal with Yoruba alone. It's not about because they are dealing between um, exchanging words, in so equal, and putting action where your mouth is. Are you going to do that? That's the issue. You may say, yeah, Oshebe. That's what way you can do that when you want to do Agboro work, not when it has to do with the life AK. Your opponent hold you and you hold. No, that one no be joke. Oh. You say Joe Bogwe is one. Joe Bogwe is a fool. Have you seen anybody paying respect to Joe? Which Joe Bogwe? Joe Bogwe is a nobody. Because he made himself a nobody. I'm not saying that he's not a human being, but what I'm trying to tell you is all those flavor from our land, we know them. We don't. And if you see a Yoruba person telling you guys that Igbos they don't respect elders. They don't respect elders. That elder that you guys are respecting is the problem for your region, or not for everybody. Because if you bring a Yoruba elder people that is foolish in Igbo, we also insult him the way you insult our own. That's all the fact.
Okay, now Igbo people na hand feel rich. Now one they always call out Igbo people. Now when they see all those Northerners when they call out for protest.
I tell you.
Nothing. You have done nothing to that. But you are quick to call Igbos are the ones calling for protest.
Biafra Exodus, I see you. Good morning, my brother. My good brother, I see you. Thank you for joining us. Thank you.
Are the one calling for protest. When Igbos call for protest, when, how, where? Just like that, Igbos are the one calling for protest. When I need change this mentality, when I get, when I want the thing, or every bad thing when they happen around the world, I want to to Igbo people. It's not good. Make una stop am. Make una stop am. This one now, una no go feel like say, una no see am. Igbo don't talk since they want say they don't protest.
Not only talking now, we was approve it that we are not protesting. Yes, some of them are still going. If they are not protesting, but they are killing in the southeast. Yes, it's true. They are not protesting, but they are killing in the southeast. Why are they killing in the southeast? In the north, because they are afraid of the northerners. This is the reason why I said, is it when until we fight each other that you guys will learn how to accord respect to other people? Is it when until we fight? Because imagine a protest in Igbo land, Igbo people start holding flag of Russia. Imagine how many, what channels TV, all of them would have come out. They will have something to say. You see the historians from the Southwest. In 1914, we in Yorubas, we have been peaceful nation, unlike those ones that are moving from place to place, trying to take land. Igbos have not championed any Ruga, but have done that, and it is normal. Then Igbos are the one behind this problem. He said, what problem? It's the Fulani herdsmen are moving. They're moving around now because of Igbos. Because you see, the Fulani people would normally use their stick controlling cow. Now they're using cutlass because Igbos refuse them to cut the cutting stick from their land. That's why they're moving everywhere now with the cut. You see, stupid. I'm not saying they said what I said. I'm not giving you the kind of excuse that you'll be hearing. Very, very weak and stupid comment. Excuse that's what they will be telling you. They will make you look like Igbos are behind everything. But thank God that some vibrant, sensible, reasonable young youth from Yoruba land are now showing their God-given wisdom. We cannot do it without each other, right? But it does not mean that we cannot do it. I mean, talking from Biafra, but I'm talking about you guys from the start. You can't do it. You can't do it like building a good environment like all you guys want it to be. Forget about the fake excuses and reasons from somebody like Irene or Mokri and that are giving you history that somebody wrote alphabet for Igbo people. I watched that one, I laughed. That Bishop Ajayi, is it Clouder or whatever they call that guy? That man, that he wrote, he gave you guys alphabet. that Igbos actually belong to Yorubas. Without Yorubas, there was no Igbo. That Igbos are nothing. Okay. We say, okay, no problem. Let's see. Because I know what we can do, to be honest with you. Now, listen.
As like the one calling for protest, go and meet them. Stop doing as if you don't. Face your fears. Face your fears. The Northerners are the one calling for protest. Face your fears. And the most delusional thing I've heard any Yoruba man saying online is, if it's Igbo man now, they will not protest. If it's Hausa man now, they will not protest. It is because it's Yoruba man that was there. That is the reason they want to protest. I want to ask a question. Under which regime did they do Operation Occupy Nigeria? The protest Occupy Nigeria was under which regime? Good Lord Jonathan. NSAS protest was under which regime? Buhari. So how they not protest under other people this thing, they won't come protest for it. You people are too delusional. Now Yoruba people now carry protest for head. NSAS so Occupy Nigeria now carry protest for head. Now una no fit chop waiting na the dish to others. Na they fear.
And they started calling him bastard. Bastard means that he's not from Yoruba. Anyway, my people, we are going to come back again. Thank you so much for your time. This is Money Brokers, and I believe that we have enjoyed this one. And we are going to come back again. Thank you so much for your time, and God bless you. Please, before you go, if you have not liked the video, do and subscribe. Tell us what you think about what we have discussed. You are not going. It's not a must you comment on everything. Maybe the part that you want to say something, just drop it on comment section. I love reading comments from people that I don't respond. Does not mean that I'm not reading it. Sometimes I respond, but when the comment is much, I have to pick some of them and respond. But I read your comments. God bless you.